I'm 22 years old. For the last 12 years of my life, they have been consistently the best team in the NFL.
We are all Patriots, and once again, the Patriots are world champions.
The great ones rise to that type of occasion.
Brady, Belichick, and the team always seem to pull it together when it matters.
Kansas City, here we come.
You know, everyone thinks we suck and, you know, can't win any games, so we'll see.
He always plays with a chip on his shoulder. He's just got to find that chip that year.
The Kansas City Chiefs lead the New England Patriots.
It's unbelievable just when you think that the Chiefs are going to be able to do it. Here is Tom Brady, Dink, Edelman, Gronk, you know, his guys take this team to overtime and then ultimately to another Super Bowl. Here we go again.
Touchdown, Patriots! And they're bound for Super Bowl 53!
The haters start hating again. They start to realize, oh my God, Belichick is going to do it again.
Gilmore's there, intercepted at the 4! And the Patriots have won their 6th Super Bowl title.
Everybody counted us out from the beginning of the season to mid-season, but we're still here.
The 1967 Raiders won 13 of their 14 regular season games. Quarterback Darryl LaMonica was named the league's most valuable player, and 11 other Raiders were selected to various all-league teams.
I love the Raiders. Darryl LaMonica.
LaMonica drops back to throw, sends it out there for Miller.
John Roush was named the AFL's Coach of the Year. He was assisted by this outstanding staff. Linebacker coach John Madden and all-conference tackle at Cal Poly.
I was about 5 years old, and I sat down at my grandparents' house after church. We were sitting there watching the Raiders, and I just looked at my grandpa and said, "That's my favorite team right there." He said, "Which one?" I said, "The one with the silver helmets." And he goes, "That's the Raiders." And ever since that day, I was a huge Raider fan.
With the winning of their first AFL championship, 1967 will be remembered as a great season.
Yankee Stadium, home of champions and home of the world champion New York Football Giants.
Yeah, they had a great team back then.
The New Yorkers are coached by Jim Lee Howell.
We had a coach, Jim Lee Howell, who was a former drill sergeant in the Marines, and he got law and order. Tom Landry was running the defense at the time. Vince Lombardi coaching the offense.
And Connolly comes over to the sideline for instructions from backfield coach Vince Lombardi.
It was Frank Gifford, Kyle Rote.
In Rote and Gifford, New York has two gifted pass receivers.
Andy Robustelli, Roosevelt Greer, Roosevelt Brown. Charlie Connolly was the quarterback.
Connolly comes back again, and New York fans cheer for Charlie as he throws to Alex Webster for another giant touchdown. Bolstered defensively by 11 men resembling Sherman tanks, the New York Giants win professional football's biggest prize, the World Championship.
They won the Super Bowl the previous year.
For the first time since 1942, the Washington Redskins have an NFL championship.
I came in, I ended up starting as a rookie on this Super Bowl champion team. Joe Theismann was the quarterback, John Riggins, Art Monk. I'm the only nobody here. I'm not gonna be the guy that makes it go bad for us.
Picked off, he's gone. It's 28, Darryl Green. Bye-bye.
We end up going 14-2. We should have went 16-0.
The Washington Redskins, many people are touting them as the greatest team in the history of professional football.
We were the highest scoring team in football at that time at 541 points.
Back is Theismann, fires it near side. Monk, touchdown, Washington Redskins.
I was fortunate enough to be the MVP of the league. We had a giveaway takeaway ratio of plus 43, which is absurd.
We did obviously go to Super Bowl, but we lost.
The Lombardi Trophy will go to the Los Angeles Raiders.
But that team was a special team.
When you think about all those things that football team did, you have to think that it has to be in the top 100.
The 09 Colts, one of the truly great teams of all time. You got Peyton Manning and that whole crew, which just has put up historic numbers.
Manning looks, throws the out route to Reggie, touchdown! He's going to throw one down the middle, intended for Dallas Clark. He's got it, touchdown! What a catch!
The 09 Colt team, you know, I think that from an offensive perspective, I think we were breaking records, I think, every week.
He throws the back of the end zone, touchdown Austin Collie! 25 touchdown passes for the 12th year in a row, NFL record.
Defensively, me and Robert Mathis was humming. We couldn't be blocked.
Breaks down and he's going to be sacked. White has a sack in 9 straight games.
Put the nail in the coffin, baby. Put the nail in the coffin.
The mentality of that team, the aggressiveness, the historic wins.
22-game winning streak, that's a record. 114 in this decade, that's a record.
The only thing about that year, we didn't win the big one.
Makes the snap. Pressure coming. He throws underneath. No. Picked off. Running it back, and the New Orleans Saints are going to score. Game's over.
And that still haunts me today.
We're going to the Super Bowl in 1980.
By the definition, the Oakland Raider in 1980 was a team. It played best as a group.
All right, we got what we wanted. We got what we wanted. Defense, our first shot out of the barrel. This is where we set the tempo.
They wanted to do their job, and they wanted to win.
Yes, and we're going to win.
Had a lot of great veterans on that team. Lester Hayes was phenomenal.
And the incredible saga of Lester the Molester.
Ted Hendricks he became a Hall of Famer that year. I mean, he was playing exceptionally well, but in that year, he was a game changer.
And Ted Hendricks wound up with a ball.
We were a good road team because we were a big play team.
It all starts this week, one game, and one game. All you got to do is win. You lose, you go home.
Silver and black football is king of the hill in the National Football League. The Oakland Raiders are the champions of Super Bowl 15.
You know, when you look back at the years of glory, this was the finest hour in the history of the Oakland Raiders.
Love the 1990 49ers.
Throws over the middle, and it's completed. Taylor, 5-4, touchdown, 49ers!
The best 49ers team of all time.
Montana having trouble right. What a catch! Holy cow, what a catch!
It's a returning team. It's George Seifert, still with a Bill Walsh-built team. You got a lot of guys on there that are awesome.
Montana to the end zone. It's a touchdown, Jerry Rice, number 5.
They have clinched the NFC West, so the road to the Super Bowl will have to go through San Francisco.
They had already been anointed the 3P.
String in behind the line of scrimmage, and the Giants have the ball. Kick is away, it's got the distance. Good! And the Giants are going to Tampa Bay. It's over for the 3-peats.
1990, sorry. Giants won the Super Bowl, so they have the last laugh. It was the first year of the merger. We were now playing in the AFC, and now all of a sudden they're playing the Patriots, the Bills. Now the Jets were different because there was a hatred. That was the first time we played them since Super Bowl III. We beat them 29-22.
This was no ordinary revenge.
That was a big win for us. We pretty much dominated the AFC. The defense was very, very good. We had two great receivers, John Mackey, who's in the Hall of Fame, and we had one of the greatest receivers I've ever been around, Roy Jefferson. John was really playing on guile, and his intuition, but he still led us to the championship.
One of the hardest days of my life, and I wore my Cowboy allegiance proudly, when the Cowboys lost to the Baltimore Colts. Jim O'Brien's 32-yard field goal wins it at the end, 16-13.
And the kick is up. The kick is good.
And the Baltimore Colts have won the Super Bowl.